first one is a poodle. She just has moderate, not really severe eye buildup. The next one is a Chinese crested powderpuff version. She's very cool. She has a little more problem there with her eye buildup at her, especially around the eyes. She has a lot. Now the third example is a little Bichon, and he has severe eye buildup. So you might want to wait and make sure you get to check him out too, because I'm sure a lot of dogs suffer from a lot of eye buildup. Some don't have as much, some have tons. So also in the end of this tutorial, you want to stay tuned to check out what products and what tools we're using to get that done, removing the eye buildup from your dog in the tub. So definitely stay tuned for that. And here we go. Hope you enjoy it. So here we have a little mini poodle, and she definitely had some eye buildup, and we are going to remove that. We are applying the Tropiclean facial scrub to her eye and mouth area right now, and we're going to let that sit for a couple minutes. I would go on to wash her body at that point and then come back to it, because I want to soften all that up. It gets really hard, like it gets kind of like concrete on there at times, you know. It can be really hard to remove. So we are definitely going to let that sit, rub it in real good, soften it up. You want to rinse those areas heavily first, and then apply the Tropiclean facial scrub to her eye area and her mouth. It is gentle, safe for the eyes and the mouth. It will not burn the eyes. It is made for this particular area. So it is safe. That's the important thing about the products that we use on our pets. We want to make sure they're safe. Everyone should be getting this product. It is great. Tropiclean facial scrub. It is a wonderful product. So we're removing it now with a Flea comb. Now Winnie is out of the bath. I have dried her on the table, but I want to show you how that is all gone. I haven't trimmed her eye area or their face at all yet. It is gone. It is really nice. You can see there's still staining, and that is because that sits there for so long. And now she has her face all trimmed up. She's groomed and she looks great. And you definitely can get that removed with ease. Now here's our example number 2. This is a Chinese crested powderpuff version. This is Snoopy. She's an awesome little girl, but she suffers from the buildup, and she gets it a little bit there in her mouth as well. A lot of dogs do. Her eye buildup is pretty heavy, especially as her hair grows. So we're going to get her into the tub and remove that. So we will rinse everything on her face heavily first to prepare it, soften it up. That's a very important step to this process. And then we're going to apply the Tropiclean facial scrub to that really well. Get it in there. Like I said before, this is a safe product. It is made for their eyes. It is made for the face. And it's very effective. It works very well. And everybody should definitely pick this product up. You can get it on groomerschoice.com or petedge.com. It's great. Or directly from Tropiclean's website. And we just leave it on there a little bit, just like we did for Winnie. We're going to rub it in there, get it in those areas real good around the eyes and the mouth, and let it sit. Now I've let it sit. I've come back to it. We're going to just remove that gently with a Flea comb. If you have to tug, it's not ready. So then you would maybe even apply a little more product and, you know, come back to it in a minute or two. Sometimes those areas can get really crusty and it can be hard to remove. So you just, the key is to soften it up. And now she's out of the tub. She's dry, and you can clearly see it is gone. It is nice and soft and clean, and she's feeling much better. I haven't trimmed her face yet at this point, but I will. And it will be much better for her. She still has some staining. And here's Snoopy all trimmed. She looks great. She feels great. How about that? So here we have Toby. He's a Bichon, and you can see that he does have severe buildup in his eyes. So we're going to take care of that. I applied the facial scrub to him, wet it down heavily first, and then applied it and rubbed it in there into his mouth. He has a lot of buildup around his mouth too. So I actually did it a couple times And I rinsed it and did it again and let it sit for about 5 minutes and just worked it loose with the comb like that. Those flea combs really come in handy, guys. It's a big necessity for this. But we got it out. And here he is all done. Doesn't he look great? He looks clean. Look at his eyes and his mouth. It's awesome. I mean, see, it can be done. It really can. Here's your proof. You can do it too. Easy, wasn't it? And you can do it at home. Trust me. Just remember that eye buildup on your dogs can cause a lot of soreness under there if it's not removed. If it sits there for long periods of time, I've actually seen some pretty ugly stuff. It can be very raw underneath and actually bleed. That's really sad. I hate to tell you guys this, but it's true. It can be very ugly. It's like something nasty on your skin, and your skin can't heal underneath. So that's what happens. That's why it's important for you guys to remove it, and I think you can do it because you just learned it. Here's the Tropiclean facial scrub. You guys need to get it. And this is a solution to bathing at home. You can attach this to your bathtub. I hope this tutorial has helped you. Please subscribe and leave me comments so I can help you in the future.